both your permission to like film here and there if I see something?
Yep, and they're gonna film, you know what?
You're gonna film all
That
of
one is too
it.
big. We're gonna film the whole thing too.
That's awesome. Okay.
You have my permission as long as
Sandra, do I have your permission?
Nathan?
Of course.
Can you
Okay,
stand
thank
up? Let's trade. You're just a little shorter than that chair. Ta-da! That's better. I think that'll work. All right, I'm gonna give you that one. Yes. Yes. And then, you want to bring your therapy tools over?
Did you bring?
No, did they call you? I was already on the road. I took out of there so fast, Sandra.
I know, because this is.
These are like, I know. These are what we have, but
Well,
they're
here,
not always.
let's just use mine, and then
Because
we'll just
really,
get a starting point.
because really, up until recently, Renee, he'd been using a lot of the tools and just.
Okay. Well, we'll hope that we get through and in. All right.
No, he's really been better with we've been able to get in now, get into his mouth.
Nice. All right.
And he was, oh, you know what, I should have brought her the pegs.
Pegs.
The pegs. I use pegs with him as a reinforcer. Do I have my, you know those little pegs like for counting?
I know what you're talking about. I think
I should have brought them. Got something in here. I'll be seeing you for 2 other evaluations. So I'm going to throw those kids away. Let's see. Sometimes I have my
you're
super
choosing?
good chips. Right.
I took them out. Got some little balls. Think that would work?
It could work.
Okay.
Let's see.
Nathan, you have to sit down on the right chair. You can sit down right there. And
If
please.
we line them up, he's going to be like, he'll be here, right?
Yeah.
So maybe if you line them up on the table and we take them away as you work, and then when they're all gone, he gets a break or he can play.
Okay.
That's how we do it.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it your way. We don't need to reinvent that wheel.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
my
job,
friend.
good guy.
Look, Nathan.
Are you good there? Or?
Oh, and then I didn't turn this on. I adjusted it and then didn't press record.
Yeah, that's good. I can see.
All right.
Okay, my friend. Are you ready? Look, we're going to do some work. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do you normally put out?
5.
Okay. 5, and then we get a break. How about that? This is going to be tricky.
Or he'll even work for goldfish.
Oh,
I should have brought goldfish.
I have it.
You do? Okay. Yeah, he'll work for goldfish. Okay. So like sometimes we'll do all 5 of those balls, give him a goldfish, and he'll do another 5
and then
balls.
we'll get going. All right. You like that even better. Okay. Should we open? Should we open? Say O. Pin. There. Got it. Open. All right. Here we go. Ready? We're going to squeeze cheeks. We're going to do 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do it again. Ready? Oh, can you sit up top? Oh, my turn. 1, 2, 3. Nathan's turn. 1, 2, 3. High five. Good work. All right, now we're going to do bumpy. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, that was a good one. And then fuzzy. Here we go. This one's so fun. 1, 2, 3. High five. Done with those. We put them away. Say put. Put. Away. Away. Very good. Put away. All right. Let's get our paper where I can write some notes. I know.
You're doing a good job.
Very good.
Good job, Nathan.
Yay. All right, should we get more? Done with that one. Let's put it in the bag. We have 4 more. And then we're going to get a break. Okay, let's open this one. Should we open? Okay, O. Pick. Good. Oh. Nice job. Open. You're a smart cookie, aren't you? All right, let me find. Let me find. Oh shoot! Now I've already seen where I'm missing one. I took it out yesterday. We'll do this one first. Okay, you ready? Do you like things that buzz? You like it like this? What do you think? You like that? Can you give it a kiss? No? Can we turn it off? Mwah. Can you hold your, oh, you want to get a different one? Okay, let's do 5 here and then we'll get another one. Mwah. Can you give it a kiss? Good. 1, 2, good. Can you open your lips a little right there? 3, good, and again. 4, 5, high 5. Very good. Okay, let's get a different one. We'll put this one on. Whoa! You are doing so good. How about we do yellow? You see yellow? All right, we're gonna do rub, rub, rub. Can you say ah? Rub, rub, rub. Good work. Right this side. Ah, rub. There you go. Good. And can you do this? Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, wow. You have strong cheeks. Oh, and again. Oh, and again. Oh. Oh, big O. Oh, nice job. And then a big kiss. You gotta put it between your lips though. Oh. Good. Do it again. Good. And a big one. Very good. Can you do 2 more? 1 more. Yes. High 5. That's really good. Can you say O? Ooh. E. Ba. Boo. Ba. Ooh. Boo. That's it. Good. B. Ba. E. Ba. E. B. Yeah! Very good. Nice work. Okay. All right. You have good cheeks.
I like how you tested for cheeks. I've never seen that.
Yes. Very good cheek mobility. Good lip rounding and really good suction as we get ready to look at your straw drinking in a minute. Would you like to blow some bubbles? Bubble. Ba. Ba. Bo. O. Ba. O. O. Not do. O. Yeah. Ba. O. Ba. Bo. Yes, bubble. Really good. Okay. Let's get some bubbles out. Should we take the top off? Should we take that part off? Yes. Top. Off. Can you do this sound? Oh, that's a good try. Gotta put your lip. Let me see your lip. Bite it. Can you open your lips? Good try. All right, there we go. All right, sitting up tall, and look at my nose. All right, blow. Oh. Can you blow with your mouth? That's right. Good.
I was going to say, wait a minute. He's done that.
Good. Whoa, that was a lot of bubbles. Can you get it? Pop. Can you try again? Oh, good try. Yeah. Pop, pop. Get him. All right, look, I got a bubble straw here. Let's see if that helps you with your rounding. You like to jet your jaw forward. Pop, pop.
He looked at me and pointed at you, Renee. It was hilarious.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Looky here. Look at my jaw when I do that. Look at my lip rounding. That looks much more like an ooh or an o right there,
Sure
doesn't it?
does.
All right, head up top. Head up top. There we go. best chair for you because your feet can barely touch, but that's okay. You can put your feet on me if that helps you. Or crisscross. Nice. Okay, let's see. We're going to do 2 more. Ready? Good. And let's see what you do by yourself now. Oh, you still push that jaw out. We gotta work on that. We gotta work on that, don't we? I think everybody already recognized that one.
But I like that trick. I've never done
This
that.
will help you with your bubble. I know. So this is going to be bubble blowing step 4. Be gentle. Oh, are you going to blow my ear? And we're going to remind you to blow soft and use the straw. Yes. Use the
Big
straw
fart.
for jaw position and lip protrusion. We're seeing jutting and fixing.
Yeah.
He's so happy that you're using it.
I'm still happy I'm here too. Should we do more? Say more. Oh, close your lips. Yeah, you're on your teeth. Oh. More. Good. More what? Should we do some fighting? Should we see how strong you are? Are you strong? Yes? Yes? Say yes. Nice job. Yes. Okay. How about we get some, oh, you know what? Let's do the bike walk first so we don't get that part mixed up. I have a whole thing on here. We're just going to use all mine, and then that way we don't get them mixed up. And then we have to figure out which ones are yours and which ones are mine. I have to teach. I have to do 5 other evals. We don't want to lose these on the first go around. Okay, you ready? Watch. You want to hold one? And sit up tall. There we go. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open. Wow. Can we do the other side? You're so proud. All right, hold it. Oh, don't move. Don't move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open. Whoa, you are really strong. All right, now, guess what we're going to do? We're going to pull. Can you pull mine? Pull with your hand. Pull. This is pull. You get it? Oh, pull, 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 pull. I'm not going to let go. No. Can you hold yours? Let's see. All right, hold it tight. Hold. Oh, my goodness. You got it. Open. Ah, very good.
That really got the magic touch. You totally did that for me. That's awesome.
Oh, good.
Yay.
That makes me happy. All right, fix your teeth. Gotta bite better. Straight down. Ah, there you go. Right there. Don't move. Don't move. Oh, don't move. Hold it tight. Hold. Oh, where are you going? You're gonna fall out of that chair.
That's awesome.
You do one more? All right, let's see. Okay, hold your head back. Don't move your head. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Good. Open. Just a little slip. Open. Ah. Very good. All right, let's see on the other side. Oh, fix your teeth. Ah. There you go. Right there again. There. Don't move. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, open. Ah. Good. You're done with that. Excellent. Okay.
So we can start using bike walks with
You
it?
can start bike walks. I know, it's so exciting. So bike walks. Original bike walk. And then exercise A, bike walk number 2. His left, we got 2 seconds. His right, we have 4.
Okay.
We want to watch for the bite alignment.
Okay.
Reposition, bite alignment. Reposition if needed. You're going to have to do a little bit of that at the beginning. And then if you're having trouble getting a good bite, which can happen from time to time, we can do this. You ready? Look at this one. Sit up. Sit up. We're going to do 2. Bite. Which can, open. One more. Bite. There. That often will get you a better bite. Okay. And then you can pull on one side and the other for exercise A.
Got it.
But don't do that unless you absolutely have to.
Okay.
Because he did okay.
Okay.
With the first one, but
as he begins to fatigue, he might.
You might, yeah. But if he fatigues, then you just stop the exercise.
Okay.
For now. But I just wanted you to see that as an option, if you're struggling for some reason, to at least get it started.
Okay.
Open. Very good. Okay, so then I'll write some instructions. Instructions on using bilateral for symmetry. Yes. You ready for more? Say more. More. Lips together. O. More. Very good. Oh yeah, I think the breakdowns I'm going to show you.
Because the O and the oo are what are hard for him.
Yeah. And then getting from the consonant to the rounded
rounding, yeah,
is hard. So we'll give him some opportunities to practice that some more. Okay. Should we blow a horn? What do you think? You want to blow a whistle? Yes?
Yes.
Say E. Oh, E. Yes. Yes. Very good. You want to blow it?
Yes.
Yes.
Usually
Yes.
you say test.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, his errors are very consistent, which is not common with apraxia. So that's a good thing. Normally, that severe apraxia, it come out randomly 40 different ways. So the fact that you can
Yeah, he does.
cue something and he does well, and he can kind of keep it going, but then goes back to his go-to, his old sound or old way of saying it. That's a good thing. We don't want it to be apraxia if it doesn't have to be. Yes. Okay, you ready? Okay, here we go. You sitting up tall?
Yeah, I think he's in love.
I think I'm in love. We'll be good together for sure. All right, you ready? Blow. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. You really need to do 25, but I'm going to take a guess that that one's too easy. Yeah. I think so. Do you know, have you...
Harmonica.
Okay, so that's what I was going to do, 2 or 3. Oh, can I help you get these out, sir? Oh, no. Wait, honey. Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. You ready? Hands in the middle, feet in the middle. Okay, and blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, good. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh my goodness, that was too easy too.
Question.
Yes.
Okay, so he was sliding, the jaw was sliding a bit, and I also noticed I thought we had to go for that harmonica sound and not just,
You
okay.
just need a little over any second duration. So
Okay.
right at a second, do you need some hugs?
Yeah.
Right at a second is good. There's a teeny bit of slide, but he corrected so many of those.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not worry about that for now and know I need to work on his jaw
Okay.
and see if we can push for a little more duration because we're kind of working on some more syllables with him.
Yeah.
And if it's worse on this one, we'll go back, but
Okay.
I think we could work on the duration. Yes.
Okay, well, that explains why some of my kids have a harder time with harmonica than they do with number 3. So maybe
Yes,
it's because I'm
it's the job.
holding too, and maybe I'm holding too high a criteria for number 2.
Well, and it doesn't hurt to do that, but it also, if you kind of think through the big picture, if you try the next one and they have sufficient abdominal braiding and lip closure to do
Around it. Well, then,
then go ahead and move forward.
Okay.
Especially if you really haven't started the bite blocks yet,
Yeah.
because they're not going to have that lower
right.
jaw stability yet. And
That
it's
makes
gonna be
perfect
hard.
sense. Okay.
So rather than hold them back,
Right.
but if it truly is the motor system falling apart completely, this will be worse than number 2. So we'll see. Look at this one. Whoa. Are you ready? Let's see. 1, 2. A little longer. Ooh. Uh-huh. Oh, I knew you were going to do that. There you go. Because technically you can support him on horn number 2 anyway. That's good. 3. Now you're seeing a lot of jaw sliding, not just a little quick jut.
Yeah.
Now you want to stop. So I think we can start this one, but you're only going to get a few reps before.
Okay. Okay.
One thing you can do now, and we'll try this with them. Let me see. You ready? Look at this. Can I show Stacy something? You're doing so good. I have a treat for you. Would you like a goldfish? Oh, is that me?
Would you like me to bring it to you?
Yeah, I just need to hang up, turn the ring off. So we'll just turn that off. I thought I did.
Here it goes.
Yeah. Let's see how far I can shove it across there. Okay.
It's on the back, and you can.
You like these? You want one? Okay. Let's do this one time, and then let me show Stacy, and then we'll have some veggie sticks. Okay. Hold your head up top. Oh, fix your teeth. Right. There you go. Good. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Hands down. Hands down. I'll pull. I'll pull. There we go. Good. And open. Ah. I know I'm losing you. Ah. Hey, Nathan. Can you open your teeth, please? Do you want a veggie stick? Gotta open. Ah. Thank you very much. Good listening. All right. There's an orange one. Yummy. You do your own slow feet, huh? So what I was going to show you, that I'm not now, is sometimes if you'll go back and do the bite blocks really quick and give good feedback,
Okay.
and then go back to your horn, you'll see better jaw stability.
Ah.
So you could input first,
Okay.
and then follow up with him having to use his jaw in that position.
All right.
It can be real helpful.
Great.
Does that make sense?
Well, and it's a good thing I'm attending your conference tomorrow.
we will talk about some of those things. How to organize a therapy session.
Perfect.
Here we go. Good. Want another one? Good. And then do the other side. Stacy watching those. That's what I'm supposed to do with these.
Yeah.
I'm not well trained.
You know those tactile kids because they put those veggie sticks right on the back molars.
Right at you, exactly.
Yeah. Good job, Nathan. He's doing great for you, Renee.
He's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing really well.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
I know which one it is.
I don't even try and think it till the whole thing is
Yeah,
over
that's right.
because it
That's
usually
right.
jinxes me. Okay, ready? My turn. My turn to hold one. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Keep it there.
Now, when you do that, do you actively keep him from turning his head?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you, I would stop at about 5 or 6 because at that point I could really feel him pulling where he's starting to use a little more compensatory. The first 5, it was pretty good. He wasn't really pulling against me. Let's see, I'm going to go this on 1, 2, 3, and this one he's pulling even faster.
Right. And then he starts to tilt his head instead of turn.
Yeah, so that's all compensatory. So our goal is to go until we start to see that we can't support it. Let's see. Alternating sides a lot of times will help with that. because then it doesn't keep reinforcing the same. And
Love
then
that.
sometimes holding your hand at midline and crossing over,
Ah.
you'll see the head stay at midline a little bit better.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. And I think that's going to work better. And we got more tongue lateralization
Excellent.
holding it that way.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
The right side is a lot.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, I was just about to say, he's got a lot more skill over here. Even though he seems to be chewing on both sides, this side seems to be doing better. I got 4 seconds over here. Let me make sure that's, before I say it out loud, if that's right. Yeah, 2 seconds on his left holding a bite block and 4 seconds on the right.
Okay.
So we have a little bit of asymmetry going on there.
Okay.
So, good observation, Mom.
Yeah.
Very good. 2 left, 1 right. Okay. I know, these little waits you have to do are terrible. Stop when he pulls. And two sets of that in a row is about all you're gonna get. Okay, you want one? You do it. You do it, big boy. You hold it. You can hold it. There you go. Good.
You started to do it like you was.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a fast learner, huh? You just take it all in.
Totally.
You just take it all in.
Good
All
job,
right.
Nathan.
Let's see how we do with these chewy tubes. We get a red and a yellow to start. Red.
I have these drinks, whatever you want.
Okay, yeah. We'll save that for last. Oh, I see a little bit of that swallow there
Yeah,
you're talking
yeah.
about.
Yeah, they told
Right at the end, yeah. Okay, you ready? All right, I'm gonna do this the same way I did those veggie sticks.
Okay.
Across midline. Yeah, we'll do red first and then we'll do yellow, okay? Red first, then yellow. Okay, here we go. Sitting up, I know this is not our best of chairs, but we're doing okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, there you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sliding on that side 4. You see how that almost every one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try 2 there. Just see what happens. Right, wasn't too bad. These are brand new ones. Yeah. All right, here we go. Ready? Bonk. All right, here we go. Head up top. Look straight at my nose. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Good. 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 Oh, that's much better when we go in and out, isn't it? It sure is.
Now I've done the bilateral, I've never done it in and out.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
that's
so
going to
great.
help with a little bit of pacing.
Okay.
And it keeps them from getting into like a rotary movement
And
with
they'll
his
start
tongue
going,
and his
yeah,
jaw.
and they start going
Yeah.
back, you know, like a teeth
Exactly.
chatter. Yeah.
In, out, face, and jaw. Good. All right, you ready for yellow? Let's try yellow. All right. So we're only going to do 2 with this one too. Let's see. Sitting up tall, feet in the middle. Let's see if I move that way. Maybe that will help. There. All right, here we go. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No, a lot of fixing here,
Yeah.
not sliding. Yeah.
What is the fixing?
He's pulling his lips back and his cheeks like height like this to kind of help stabilize his jaw so he can chew it.
Oh, I see.
let's just start with 5 on the yellow. Actually, not even 5. Let's do 3. Okay. In and out. Very slow. Slow, slow, slow on that one. Hey! Give me 10. You want a goldfish? Gold. Go. Can you say go? Oh. Go. Fish. Fish. Goldfish.
Does this help or no? On your speed?
Oh, you know what?
This one or this one?
No, that one's going to be too big.
One.
Thank you. Normally I look for a...
Renee, I have the Talk Tools chairs. You want me to bring it on Friday? I'm your 8 o'clock.
Oh, yes.
Okay, I'll bring it.
Can you even bring it
I'll
Thursday
come.
to the class?
Yes.
Where we can use it
I
for
think
the
so.
demo?
Yes, let me look and see what our schedule looks
Yeah.
like to make sure that they're
If
not
not,
using
it's
it.
fine, but if you could,
And
that would be great.
Yeah, sure.
If I could figure out how to travel with it, I would.
Thursday night?
I'm coming, oh, are you talking about Thursday night here for Club 21ers? Or are you talking about our conference?
At the conference.
Yeah, our conference. Yeah, I can, let me look and see what our schedule looks like on that. We've got 3 of them, so
Oh, wow. You should be.
see what we look like.
So how many people you have usually?
Yeah. We need more?
No, this is good. Nope, this is perfect. No higher.
I think he's doing really well for you, Renee. He's doing a good
Good,
job.
that's what I like to hear. So we're doing back and forth, but we are preferring our right a little more. And then it's like he remembers, oh yeah, gotta do the other side. Alright?
I love I love seeing, a couple things that I hadn't seen before was testing for the cheek strength,
Yes.
using the O.
Good.
And I liked how you did the chewy tubes in and out and in and out.
Good.
That's awesome.
Good.
I can't wait to see more.
2 things you've already picked up. Alright,
lots of things, but those
2
definitely
that stand out.
really stand out for me.
Do you have a drink?
Yes.
Okay, let's have a drink real quick.
I have this and this bottom one.
Okay. Do you want juice? Say juice. Ooh. 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 Do. Juice. Juice. Very good. Juice. So you can tell I do a lot of backwards chaining
Yep.
with speech.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I can't get a step, I just stay at that lower step.
Okay.
He usually signs for juice because I think it's hard for him to say juice, so he signs the J for juice.
A lot of times he does both of them.
Yeah. Well, and he's definitely a verbal communicator, which is great.
Yeah.
You know. And stop. Whoa, 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 whoa. I promise I'll let you have some more. I promise. I just have to see. Okay. Oh my goodness. You think I'm gonna take it? Can we try a different straw? Let me trade straws. I promise I'll give it back. I promise. I promise. Let's see what you do with this one. You've got about half inch in there.
You still drinking the juice, Nathan, okay?
I promise.
Yeah, he got the go
I'm just taking a minute trying to find what I need. Well, let's try the one that's already cut. I just realized I didn't have any of those here. I have to go get Club 21's kit after. Okay, you ready to try this? Okay, so you've got some cheek muscles, but you're not using it to drink. So So let's go try this one. I know, another one. Another one. I have so many. We have to figure out which one's right for you. I think number 1's too easy. It's gonna be too easy. But number 4 is just a little too hard. All right, let's try that one. There we go.
I see a lot of jaw now.
Yeah.
Is that okay
He starts
for
it.
now?
It is, as long as he's not using it all the time. Like with number 4, it was constant. There was no correcting. Here, he's at least getting 2 to 3, sometimes 4 sits with an up and down movement, and that's okay.
Okay.
And then he's going to jutting as he fatigues.
Okay.
So we've got something to work with here, and hopefully as we use it more, he'll get stronger and keep using more and more. Okay. My concern with him using his jaws, he's not stabilizing or using his cheeks too much, which means he's still pushing forward with his tongue, even though his tongue's not out.
Right, okay.
So, this one looks really good. And the lip lock helps him with his lip protrusion. He's not retracting his lips like he was with number 4. He just needs time on it now. So, that looks good.
Yeah.
Because what's here in isolation is not working succinctly with his lips and his tongue retraction to drink.
Right. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
And it's because of his tongue.
Right.
He's using too much of his tongue forward. Yeah. All right, so we are going to be on straw number 3.
Straw number 3.
Yes. And our goal 2 minutes.
Goldfish. He said
You want more
goldfish.
goldfish? Say go. Go. Fish. Tip. Tip. It. Yeah, those middle vowels, huh? It. Yeah,
There you
good.
go.
You got it. Oh, you have a nice palate. It.
You're so fast.
It. Well, and I'm going to give you a tool that's going to really help you think fast. If he doesn't get it, what do you do? Yeah, you can pilot my new program that will be out hopefully this year.
Yeah.
You can try it out.
You'd be perfect.
I've been using it about 2 years, and I've had parents all over making it, and it's just such a pain to make. I know, yum. Now, have you tried to well, you probably not. Have you tried to teach him to chew gum yet?
No.
Okay, gum chewing is going to be good.
All right.
Teach him.
Okay, cool.
He is bright enough and motivated enough.
Great.
And now that you've got the behaviors, thank you for doing that before you guys came. You're gonna be able to teach him how to do that. And I'm gonna send you. Do you have the OPT manual?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna also send you my ABA version of the gum chewing that I
Great.
we kind of modified with the behavioral friend of mine.
Oh, that would be great.
Just a little more broken down and
Right.
Visually.
I've always been a little too nervous, you know, to be honest.
This will be a good. I think
Okay.
this will be good.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would probably say wrap it in gauze and have him, really work on getting it out of his mouth. But I think if you do it this way, you're going to be okay.
Okay.
More. Yeah, the more tired you get, the more I'm seeing your tongue protrusion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
So
Here we go. Yes, and of course the first one is the one I don't have. Somehow, some of my ends are missing, which means they're in a weird place. But we'll get the idea here. All right, you ready? Hold on. We'll do these two. Okay. Good. Good. All right, so let's do this across a few here. And then I'll show you what all this means in a minute. Again. Again. Very good. So what I'm trying to fade some of the prompting.
Okay.
He seems a little dependent on a cue.
Yeah.
So we're going to try and fade that. This one's good. What's this one? Yeah, very good. All right. Good job.
This is like a praxia shape.
It is. And they look like the apraxia shapes.
I didn't even see that.
If
Okay.
you are transitioning from those
Sorry.
to... No. Well, you're not supposed to know that. You've never seen them before. Okay, looks like somebody pulled off my bead too. All right.
What do you call this?
This is my little program I'm going to give you that you're going to have to make because it's not available yet. It's coming though.
It's like the apraxia.
It's like the apraxia shapes. So you use the apraxia shapes to get the sounds going, and then you start to transition to
something like that.
Something
So you're
like
not cueing.
Yeah.
You're only cueing visually.
Yeah, well, and so then it's going to show you, let's use the tool. Here's a hand cue. Here's fading it and just using it with a visual cue. You could do it with the tool in front of him if he needs, or
You
your
want water?
hand,
You drink your water?
and then you're trying to get him on his own.
Okay.
So for him, right now with these, he's not needing it.
Yeah.
Very
Good job.
Yeah, let's see what you do with this one.
Yeah, we've held up the shapes for
Yeah, exactly. So this is just going into some pictures.
Perfect. Okay.
With that, so
Very cool.
yeah. You want this one? Where are you going? Let's do this. And then this gives him opportunities to practice some of those transitions that he's having a really hard time with. Okay, what's this one? Yeah, we'll put that one on in a second. Here we go. Ooh. Good, do it again. Ooh. Good. All right. Let's do one more of these. Because I just want to see if we're on the right track, and I think we are. Ooh. Nice job. Very good.
Good job.
All right, let's try a few syllables here. Ma. Good. Ma. Ma. Good. Ma. Very good.
What you did right there is a lot of what we're working on. Ma.
Yeah. So now we're going to see if we can. What's this one? Cow says moo. Try it again. Moo. Moo. Good try. All right, so this is where I'm going to back up, and we're going to do.
Break it down to and ooh and ooh. That lip rounding is really tough.
All right. One more here.
Oh, nice gymnastics. I
know. Here we go. Last one. Ooh. Ooh. Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Real helpful.
Yeah.
And then I have
I like
all of the sounds. So they're either like the shape. They're all color. So all the nasals are blue, orals are red, yellows are voiceless. I mean, yellows
That's
are
awesome. Yeah.
voice,
Not anything
voiceless.
like
So
that.
there's lots of visual cues so that you can fade out your verbal cues all the time,
Yes.
and he can have practice to get down the line.
I love it. I think it's awesome.
Well, good.
I want one.
I'm glad you're impressed.
Well, there's nothing else like it out there. I mean, what we're having to do is piece it together, right?
Yeah.
So we're constantly having to piece it together.
That's exactly why it's helpful. Okay, you ready to eat? Yes, we can eat. Let's eat. Let me write this down. Phonetic flips.
What are you getting there? I have, I thought I got your food, but you want the chicken nuggets. Do you want chicken nuggets? Get one. Chicken. I brought this rice with,
Yes, I want to see him eat that.
yeah.
And the chicken too.
I don't know where I have the rice. Maybe I left
Do you have
Should I
chicken?
get it? This rice in the car?
Is it in there? I'd like to see him eat that.
I also brought things that
He doesn't like. Okay, let's look at this. We'll try a couple different things for that. Chicken. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. It looks like a bird.
Can I look at this for a second?
Yes, you can.
I like how, you made that. That sometimes just looking at the shapes, the kids are like, oh my god, look at this again. And just sometimes just giving them something new.
That's
and
right.
they
And the shapes are supposed to not be forever.
Right.
And so,
yeah,
if you don't have a place to go with them, it stinks. Because then it's like, what do I do with this?
Right.
This will also show you, and I don't have them in here because I gave my really good one away that was actually put together with the pictures on the back. But there will be instructions on the back of these on different ways to use the tool and cue for the vowel, combining them all together that are helpful. And that's all. Hopefully you can take my motor speech course at some point.
Yeah.
Because it's what we kind of go through all of that.
I took the one on the CD, on the DVD.
Did you do the one day or the short one that I was pregnant?
It was the one with the...
Oh, the one with the tools?
With the tools.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that just shows you how to use the tools.
Oh, okay.
So, but that's good. I mean, that's good. But there's a 2-day apraxia class now that I teach.
I haven't done that.
Kind of ties the motor in with this.
Okay.
And then, kind of have all that piecing together. What if they can't do Kaufman's cards?
Yes.
Which almost everybody can start with.
Right.
But not everybody.
Not everybody. Right.
Exactly.
And Nathan was one of them.
Yeah. And I think where he's at right now is he has a lot of unintelligibility issues more than apraxia. You might see that pop back in and be problematic when you get into more complex speech. But I think you're right, his motor skills are kind of stuck. And so this is stuck. Because he's following cues so quickly and changing so quickly, but sequencing planes of movement
is really
a challenge.
But
he's consistent with his errors. Which is not apraxia.
Which I didn't see. As apraxia.
He's tough to teach speech. You want some more? Can we try this? Look at this. Let's see. Watch what I do with this thing. Let's get this off. And we'll put this on. Let's see how much you really like it. You want some water? You can have some water.
Here's what he does
drink
every
out of
time
this.
when he's tired.
He's worked hard. I'm not in love with this cup.
Okay. Too short. And
Well,
flat.
it's flat, so it's probably facilitating some of what we're seeing. You're not going to get cheek elongation with that. Have you done Rory's class?
Yes.
Yeah. So you if you've taken it any time in the last few years, she's the cheek fanatic. And has turned me into it.
It's been a while though, since I did it in 2009, so it's been a
well,
while.
she was not as fanatic in 2009 about cheeks, I don't think, but it's true. I think I was missing it for quite a few years in looking at the straw hierarchy, where I was so focused on, hey, the tongue's in the mouth, yeah, and the jaw's not moving as much, but we still weren't getting any activity here. And then we had these kids who are speaking with no movement.
Yeah.
There's a big connection.
And it's like, you know you're missing something, but what are you missing?
What is it?
And so now I realize I have to pay more attention to the cheeks.
Yeah. And even, so we might want to pair some cheek practice, even though he can do it, with some straw drinking just to get the carryover. Look, we have rice. You want some? Watch this. We won't want the buzzing, but I'm going to try it anyway. All right, ready? Ah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Chew, chew, chew. Put it on your teeth. Gotta put it back on your teeth. Bite. Bite. Here, I'll turn it off. Bite. You bite it? Bite. Look, bite it. There you go. Good, bite it. Good, bite it. There you go. Good, bite it. Good, bite it. Whoa, you have strong dinosaur teeth in the back. Oh my goodness. Very good. Very good. Oh, are you done with it? Take a drink. Take a drink. Yeah, just take a drink. It'll go away. Take a drink. And it's gone. Woohoo! High five!
Good job,
Cheese! You
Nathan.
ate some cheese. Very
He has
good.
never eaten cheese.
She had to really, but he did it.
A little motivation, and then we're not going to go back to it. And the piece was probably bigger than it could be. We could do smaller. You want a bite of this? Here's rice and meat. Yeah. And a little kind of coaxing him through it, and helping him keep it on his tongue, or keep it on his teeth. And then letting him follow it with something to help him swallow it. I think that sticky, he has a hard time with.
I know you're eating so well, huh?
Now the rice and the meat is something you would typically eat, right? That's
Yeah.
what he-
Yes.
Rice and everything,
I'm
I
still
hear.
shocked
Rice and
about-
everything.
I'm still shocked about the cheese.
Good job.
Yeah, rice, little
So how I would do new foods like that is small pea-sized bites of something new that I know he could swallow if he didn't chew it well. So I wouldn't start with carrot. That's hard. That's going to take a lot of chewing. But something soft like cheese, one little bite, helping him through it, done, and then he gets all his good stuff.
So like small plate, big plate. Like
Yes,
Lori's.
but with a new food
Okay.
versus a preferred food,
Okay.
more than the motor skills.
Mhm.
You know, I mean, yes, we're going to work on trying to keep it on his back molars, otherwise he's never going to swallow it. Kind of talk him through it, but it's more of a way to kind of introduce the new.
What do you think is the issue? Is the texture?
I think it is the motor skills still with his tongue make it hard.
Alright.
So he doesn't keep food on his back molars real well. It goes to the middle and cheese gets stuck. And then your sensory system kicks in because you can't do anything with it and it feels yuck. So I was using this and pushing it over to the side to keep it on his teeth and telling him, bite it, bite it. You can watch it on the video. Bite it, bite it, bite it. And he finally kind of got through it, and then it just got stuck on his tongue and he couldn't swallow hard and to push it back. So then we did a drink to get the rest down. But I want him to work at it before I give him the drink. I don't want to put cheese in his mouth and say, okay, swallow it, get it down. I want him to kind of go through the motions because that's going to help him with his motor system.
Yeah.
This is hard because it doesn't make him do anything. So if I could do little pieces of like little meatballs in here and rice, then we could practice some of the chewing with the meatballs and then give him the rice, which nobody chews really well. You know, you kind of just chew it a teeny bit and swallow.
At home, should I use that?
This?
Yeah.
You might want to use this to when you're doing a food and trying. Can we do one more cheese?
I have to get that tool. I've never seen that. That's
The fine
awesome.
tip?
The fine tip.
Yeah,
That's just on a
fine
Z-Vibe.
tip, on a Z-Vibe. And I turn the vibration.
Z-Vibe.
Fine tip, yep. You feel it? Oh, look at that. You may not do it again, but we'll try. You feel it? So the Z-Vibe kind of masks it when it first goes in his mouth, but he's gotta like the Z-Vibe a little bit more. Might need to work on that first. Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Do you want some more goldfish or chicken? Chicken? Alright, here's our chicken. Here's our chicken.
Chicken.
Okay, we're gonna do one cheese and then we're gonna do chicken. Ready? Bite with your big back teeth. Bite. Chew, 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 chew it. Yeah, and as you start working on gum, which you might have a problem with gum if he has a problem with this little texture. Oh,
Yeah.
let's try again. Here, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. You ready? And then here's our chicken. Here it is. One and then chicken. Ready? Set. You want chicken? You want this one? You want this? Yeah? You want it? What do you think? One. Alright, so here's another thing you can do with food. Have you ever taken one of Melanie Potok's classes?
No.
Okay, so this is her little thing, and I love this.
Okay.
Have you ever done SOS?
No.
Okay, do you know SOS, the steps to eating?
Nope.
Alright, I'll tell you a little more about that.
Cool.
Alright, so what we're going to do with this, watch. Can you put one on the plate? Can you put one on the plate?
You ready?
Alright, your turn. Your turn. With your lips. Put your hand down. With your lips. One time. Here, let's do it with a piece of chicken first. Yeah, let's do it with chicken first. Here's chicken. Want chicken? Feet down. Feet down. There you go. Alright, put it on the plate. Can you put it on the plate?
Put it on the plate.
Put it on the plate. Look, it's chicken. Do you want some chicken?
Yum, yum. Your chicken
Does
is
he have something stuck back there, maybe?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Chicken. It's your chicken. Oh, you didn't put it on. High five.
He's like, I was supposed to do that?
That was good. High five. You give me a high five. That was awesome. Awesome. Yay.
That's the behavior.
Yeah.
You
know
know
what?
what?
Nathan, listen. Are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished? Yeah? Okay. Hey, listen. You say, all done. All done. Can we get one of your books? So I try to make that less of a priority right now. And
He did really well for you, Renee. This is really good for you. You did good job. You did a good job.
I know. Did I hurt your feelings?
You want to show
Did
her?
I hurt your feelings? Come here.
Show her the book.
Nathan, show and tell. Letter C. Oh, to write letter C, you make a big C curve. Yeah. C is for cake. Yeah. I like all types of cake. Who is that? Who is that? Say me.
Okay, Renee, give me those names again. Let me write them down.
Me. Me. Melanie Potok.
Renee Potok. Just like it sounds, right?
P-O-T-O-C-K. But my favorites are birthday cakes. Birthday cakes. Yum.
S-O-S.
And S-O-S. Yeah, that's K to me.
K to me.
Did you know that the day you were born is your birthday? No way. Is that your birthday?
T-U-N-I.
T-O-O-N-E-Y.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
My birthday is on March 24th. 4. Yeah. When you say something 3 times and he says it exactly the same way, that's not apraxia.
Oh,
That's more dysarthria, motor speech.
But you can have both, no?
Yeah, you can, but I'm not seeing as much apraxia right now. Doesn't mean we won't see it when he starts getting more complex words. But I think his motor system is more impaired than his motor planning right now. So we need more muscle motor skill. Yeah.
But we still use the apraxia approach?
Yep, exactly. Same approach. So if he has apraxia, we're helping him with all of that. Because motor planning problems you can see with dysarthria and apraxia. Because motor planning is what you see. When I asked you to say moo and he said do, that is the wrong motor plan. Okay? But the question is he saying do because his brain isn't processing what I'm asking him to say? And if that was the case, he'd say do, ba. It would come out different. But because it's coming out the same, that's not a brain connection. That's my muscles, my motor plan won't change. If I get him to say ooh, moo, he gets it. So if I make the movements easier and then help him get to it, he does better. Kids with apraxia get better with that approach. Kids with dysarthria get better with that approach. So right now it's really trying to get clarity at very small levels so that as he starts to try and put bigger words together, his motor system can do it and do it well. So we see a lot of times kids who have oral motor issues and motor planning issues with their speech. They can say some things randomly, but it's not consistent enough, and so it gets worse and worse and worse the more he wants to say. So his expressive language or receptive language is higher, and his motor system isn't keeping up. And sometimes kids' motor planning systems don't keep up, and sometimes it's both. So I have no doubt that there's probably some kind of issue with the planning, but for where he's at in his speech program, what we can do, he should be able to do a lot better. And the issues are more in how clear it comes out. So
right now it's a lot of practice.
A lot of practice, but it's a lot of precise practice. Not letting him get away with boo for moo and saying, oh, well, that was better than do. No, it wasn't right. And so then having the steps to be able to break it down. So that's what I'm going to write out is constantly going back to how can we break it down, which is a Kaufman approach. Yeah, that's exactly what she does. She just doesn't do a lot of that isolated work, right? Because her clients don't have that, right? Which is why she says if you do my program, you have to have an NP, a B, a T, a D, an N, an U, and an O, or you can't do it. And if you can't do it, that's where you need to go back and do talk tools to help your motor system. So he's kind of right on the cusp there. He's getting there, it's just slow because his muscle system isn't quite ready. And a lot of it is his jaw. He has lots of isolated motor skills, but he's not pulling them all together. And a lot of that is because his jaw isn't stable yet. So we've got to work on the bite blocks, which will make the biggest difference for him.
I'm so excited about the bite blocks.
It'll be huge.
That's awesome.
It'll be huge. And I do, as we kind of progress with him, I do a lot of work with saying syllables with bite blocks in the mouth. Okay. To force him to use his lips and his tongue more so he can't use his jaw too much.
Right.
Because that's the other thing that can happen is you can start to get lots of words, but then if we're using our jaw for everything, it's not clear.
All marbles in the mouth.
Right. And those kids, when you put a bite block in their mouth, they can't say a thing.
Yes.
Because you've isolated their jaw.
Yes.
And so we may have to work through some of those things. Where it should be even. You should be able to do exactly the same clarity with a bite block in your mouth as you do without it. Right. I'm trying to show some videos. I hope tomorrow if I can clip them out of a little girl that we were working with just last week who was showing that really well. So
Okay, good,
It'd
yeah,
be
because we come up against that all the time, and so we put the bike block in there, and then of course the tongue just freezes,
yeah.
now it can't do anything.
I will have kids at a level of reading a book with a bite block in their mouth because it makes them move those other muscles, because our tendency is to use the biggest muscle all the time.
Okay.
And his biggest muscle isn't
Why,
stable.
thank you.
So he tends to get stuck.
Thank you.
So he gets his tongue stuck, and he doesn't move with it. So when he tries to say, ooh,
Is it to do with the jaw?
it's
The
still
jaw first.
yeah, still the jaw first.
So we've been doing a lot of the M's, the B's, the P's connected to the the and it, and of course the ooh and the oh. But I'm having to constantly prompt him for that. I use the prompt system for the
And then that's giving him giving him lots of stability.
Yeah.
So you're having probably to do full physical prompting. Versus surface prompting, which is just more transitioning.
Right.
So, and that's where Talk Tools has been so helpful for kids who are stuck at prompting levels where we're just having to hold everything.
Yes.
And why I will often go to a bite block instead, so that I'm not giving them the stability here. They're having to use some of their own stability to stabilize.
So here's my question about that, because I was playing around with that on my own for my clients as well, having them hold bike block and do sentence reading or do things like that. What I wasn't sure about is I didn't know if I was creating a motor plan where they were now maybe fixing their jaw like this.
If you're only practicing with the bite block, then yes.
Okay.
But if you have them, my mommy wants me to go to the store. Yesterday,